Beekeepers on Vancouver Island are in the midst of a crisis, with some waiting to see just how bad the sting will be. Last year, 90% of the beehives on the island were wiped out. In May, the province lifted quarantine restrictions on importing bees. As A News reporter Brent Shearer shows us, the president of the BC Honey Producers Association hopes those changes don't take the crisis to a new level.
You've probably got about 50 pounds of honey in this one box.
It's been a good summer for Stan Rice, which was remarkable considering how bad the last year has been for island beekeepers.
We've got 2 operators that I know of on the island right now who are almost in essence out of business this year. One is because they cannot afford to rebuild.
A combination of a phenomenon called colony collapse and the varroa mite parasite are mostly to blame for pushing many island beekeepers to the brink. Some, like Stan Rice, who owns Flying Dutchman apiaries in Nanaimo, have managed to recover their stocks for the summer by importing bees from places like New Zealand and Hawaii. For years, that's where island beekeepers had to go to get their bees. But in May, the province began allowing the import of bees from the rest of Canada and the United States. And that has many beekeepers concerned.
The big issue right now is bees on comb. And the provincial government has not seen fit to restrict the import of bees to Vancouver Island to packages only.
Importing bees in colonies on the comb, according to Rice, is the worst way to transport them because there is a higher risk of pests and diseases present inside the comb. Moving bees in packages is much safer.
That way it minimizes any risk of major diseases coming. Doesn't completely cure it, but it minimizes it.
Rice says he knows of only one island beekeeper who has imported bees on the comb under the new regulations, and he, along with many other beekeepers here, are waiting to see if it will pose any problems. Because after last year, island beekeepers don't need any more trouble. In Nanaimo, Brent Shearer, A News.